Hi everyone, I'm Nancy Regan, and in this video, we're going to talk about how you can make sure you do reliability-centered maintenance the way the original architects intended the process to be done. I'm in Florence, Alabama at the Frank Lloyd Wright House, and Frank Lloyd Wright was a master architect. He was known for designs that emphasized harmony between human-made structures and the natural environment, and that's what reminds me about reliability-centered maintenance. One of the things that our guide taught us about Frank Lloyd Wright's designs is that he emphasized minimalism. In other words, his designs created just what people needed. And that's one of the things that reliability-centered maintenance does. When you do RCM, you can often eliminate maintenance tasks that you're doing that you realize you don't need to, or maybe you realize you're doing a maintenance task more often than you need to, or not often enough. And here's an example behind me about minimalism. This is really pretty. There are lots of built-ins in this house, so we're told that this is where the owner of the house did her makeup. She was a model, and she appeared in Vogue magazine. This is the picture that was on the cover of Vogue magazine. Reliability-centered maintenance is a process that's used to identify proactive maintenance tasks and other strategies that you need to carry out to make sure you get the reliability that you need. In other words, creating harmony between your machines and the people who take care of them and depend on them for specific things. Reliability-centered maintenance is a majestic process that isn't always carried out the way its original architects intended. And that's why SAE JA1011, Evaluation Criteria for Reliability-Centered Maintenance Processes, was published in 1999. Let's talk about it. SAE JA1011 was published in 1999 and updated in 2009. The total document is 12 pages long. It is the internationally recognized standard that describes the minimum criteria that any process must comply with to be called RCM. You can use this document to evaluate any process that purports to be reliability-centered maintenance. It was published by the SAE, the Society of Automotive Engineers, which is a global standards development and professional association. The committee included representatives from various industries, including the Naval Air Systems Command, the Naval Sea Systems Command, the steel industry, the chemical industry, and others. SAE J1011 is a copyrighted piece of work, and you can get a copy at the following URL. So there you have it. Frank Lloyd Wright left a lasting legacy on countless architects, and the same thing goes for reliability-centered maintenance. The first book on RCM was published in 1978 by Stanley Nolan and Howard Heap. That book was commissioned by the United States Naval Air Systems Command, and that's why reliability-centered maintenance is in the public domain, because it was paid for by the U.S. government. It is a huge gift to all of us in the reliability field. Its principles should be respected by doing reliability-centered maintenance the right way with the right people. When you do, it can quite literally transform an organization. I've seen it firsthand. I'm Nancy Regan from the Frank Lloyd Wright House in Florence, Alabama. Thank you for watching.